I have red lipstick.
I know.
I'm like, you better get a whole lot
you
of
about to
red
swerve me
lipstick
like that?
on you. What?
When I tell you I've never seen somebody get swerved so hard in their life. I have secondhand embarrassment. Yo, she's not into you, my brother. Woo, that was rough. Hey guys, welcome back to Taste of Reality. It's your girl E, Queen E, of course. I realize a lot of you probably don't even know what my name is. My name is Yulane. Nice to meet you. Let's get into the review. This episode was very heavy on Mackenzie's situation, so kind of boring. But I'm going to go through it anyways, and we're going to start with the other couples and then end with Mackenzie's whole situation. Calvin has expressed that he's into exploring Kirsten, which makes sense because he did pick her for one of his first dates, and they do come from the same state and all that, so it could be a possibility.
We've gotten to know each other a little bit, but not as much as I'd like. Maybe there's something to explore there, maybe not. But besides Cher, she would be the only other person in the villa that I want to get to know on a deeper level.
I would think that maybe Kirsten's head isn't there right now at the moment. Like, she does seem to be more intrigued by Jalen, but I wouldn't see Calvin and Kirsten as out of the realm of possibility. Aaron now seems to be wanting to shift towards Cher.
With Cher, I dug it hard. Like, she was checking off boxes. She is very intelligent. She was like, I'm confident. And I was like, dang, girl. Like, okay.
And honestly, Aaron, I mean, okay, at least it was a mutual separation between Aaron and Moira, okay? I understand. Y'all were forcing it. It's cool, whatever. But Aaron is going to give me Jalen vibes, as in, like, as soon as you get into the house, you're looking at everything. Like, you're looking at everyone else who you could hook up with, and it's like, okay, I mean, sure, just don't be wasting my camera time when I could be watching, you know, Justine and Caleb, but I have to watch y'all because y'all don't know what decision you want to make. Yeah. But speaking of Justine and Caleb, they finally got their first date. After how long? After we've seen Carrington go on how many dates? They finally get their first date. It's a beautiful view. I freaking loved it. Like, that would be the dream, like a rooftop with a nice like skyline to watch. Oh, it was so romantic. They talked about, you know, family and all that, how they would see themselves on the outside.
I've been in relationships before where it was like strong enough for me to want to make that move and make that change for somebody that I genuinely care about. And so for me, the distance doesn't bother me in that sense, because I think if we ever get to a place where, you know, we're that strong, then yeah, I'm open to that.
And I totally get where Justine's coming from. Like, Justine is not like 21, 22. I'm pretty sure she's 27. She's at a place in her life where if relocating for a relationship was truly a mutually beneficial route to take, she would take it. So if they do turn out to be a success outside, I can see them making the move to finding a way to be together, even though they live on opposite coasts. Sally and Justine's relationship is so adorable. I'm glad we finally get to see bits of it because y'all were hiding this footage.
Girl, you look fire. It's the bathing suit for me. It's the hair for me. It's them lips for me. It's them syrup thighs for me. It's that large brain for me. It's that booty for me. Say it louder. I love you.
And I still have yet to see her and Connor's relationship because they keep calling each other best friends. And I'm like, what? How? Where? We don't see it. But it's okay. They're kind of showing the little like in-between stuff that we've been asking for instead of wasting time on, you know, on these remedial characters. Caleb also talks about how he's gotten to a place of comfortability with Justine to where he can see himself putting his full effort in and not being as guarded as he has been.
Justine and I are in this for the long run. I feel like for the very first time that I can start to open up and be vulnerable and talk to her about my emotions. She just gets me. And that makes me feel very comfortable. And I feel like I'm at home when I'm with Justine.
Which is great to hear because finally you can see the barriers like coming down. You can see the vulnerability And I more so understand him because he's become so comfortable. And I hope that he keeps it up. I hope that she keeps it up. I hope that they flourish. I hope that they win. It's Team J-Lub over here. It's Team J-Lub over here. You can't tell me different. Boom. That's it. Okay, so y'all know how much I detest these challenges. These challenges are disgusting. Y'all gonna catch herpes, okay? Y'all gonna catch something not cute. I hate it. Like, why? This isn't even enticing to watch, let alone be a part of. Yeah, no. So on to the main event, Jalen and Mackenzie. I have a lot of thoughts, and I still stick to what I said yesterday, okay? I still believe that Mackenzie was kind of overdoing it a bit, only because I personally am a social being as well. So I understand how easy it is to just gravitate to a group of people and to talk to everybody. And like where Mackenzie like would come in and he was in a group of people, he never shunned her or never like, he didn't not acknowledge her presence. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's a trait that I have. But now I'm seeing that Jalen might be a little shady.
Since day one, I've kind of had a pretty solid connection with Kirsten. We kind of, always are very comfortable around each other. Conversation's always great. I mean, we kind of look towards each other as really good friends right now. But I definitely feel a sexual attraction with Kirsten, and I definitely want to kind of potentially explore that because I want to make sure that, I do everything in my power and in my right as I'm here to make sure I'm making the right decision for Jalen.
If you knew that you had your reservations and that you truly would not pursue her outside of the house, and even seeing how she was in the house and knowing that that's not what you wanted, for the sake of being on the show, it's shady, my brother, okay? It looks shady. It looks like you were just faking the funk to get in the house, and that's irritating. It is irritating. But then on the other hand, you have Mackenzie, who has the right to be hurt. She does. But it's the way in which she internalizes things that I just can't resonate with. Like now she was crying to the girls in the vanity area, and I'm just like, what?
I'm trying to confide in you guys and tell you guys this person has been super hurtful to me, and it's you guys are just defending him.
I'm not discounting that. We're honestly trying to
I'm giving you a different perspective on just that part. I'm not. You guys have it. Our conversation yesterday was not me getting to express anything. Our conversation yesterday was him saying all of these really mean things about me and not hearing me when I tried to explain my side of things.
Like, the girls were not coming for you. Like, they were just trying to say, hey, maybe you should also evaluate how you speak to him in the same way that you don't like how he speaks to you. I don't know. And she sees a lot of things as an attack rather than a point of discussion and development. It's more so like, you're coming for me. And it's like, no, babe, sometimes we can talk things through. Like, you guys don't know each other. You guys don't know how you show love. You don't know how you receive love. You're new to this. So discussions have to be made from an open standpoint, not a, this is how you treat me and this is how I feel and da-da-da-da-da. It's let's sit down, let's talk about what we've been through, let's talk about how it makes us feel, and let's find a way to move forward together. It's not looking good, my boy. It's not looking good. And Mackenzie herself is also recontemplating going back with Connor, and Connor himself is not sure. I'll put in a bit of the teaser right here.
You do still have feelings for her.
Yes, and that's where it's a weird conflicting thing.
I cannot.
Are you feeling anybody, or?
I've definitely been evaluating my situation right now.
Have you not put him through enough?
If y'all get back together, I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear no complaints. I don't want to hear, because y'all have seen what it's been like and the highs and the lows in your relationship. And for you to willingly go back into that situation, we don't want to hear it, okay? Anyways, that's all that I have for you guys today. If I missed some things, you guys always know that I'm in the comments. I'm talking to you guys. If you guys had the chance to speak to one of like the Islanders, like what would you say? Like for me, I feel like I have questions like, yo, how was production? Or do they really like coerce you to say certain things? Or like who on TV is perceived different in real life than how they are through the screen? Like, I just wonder what kind of questions you would ask them. So like, let me know in the comments, like we can discuss between each other what you would say and all that. Yeah, that's really all I got. And I'll see you guys on, what day is it today? Tuesday? I'll see you guys on Wednesday night.
Black skin, black eyes, black hair, black since day one. Blacker than a blackberry, say